Okay, good afternoon to everyone. Previously, we discussed about the classification and prediction. In that classification, we'll explain about the what is classification, what are the applications of classification, and also explained about the issues regarding the classification and prediction and comparison between the classifications. And this decision tree is also belongs to this classification. We need to take the decisions, the right decisions, and this classification, we will each and every level, we need to construct a one tree condition. Depending upon the condition, we need to go for the levels. So if we will achieve finally the class label means the leaf child is known as the class label. That is called the decision tree. In this, we need to explain about, so what is the introduction to the decision tree? What are the benefits of the decision tree? And tree pruning. Pruning means you can cut the trees. How we can prune these trees? What are the types of tree pruning? Those topics we need to explain here. So listen. So decision tree means it is a tree structured with the root node and the leaves are there, internal nodes and branches will be there. So a decision tree is a structure that includes the root node, branches and leaf nodes. So each internal node denotes a test on an attribute. Each branch denotes the outcome of the test, and each leaf node holds a class label. The topmost node in the tree is known as the root node. So suppose we can see that this is the example. See, in this example, age is a root node. We will divide that age into the three types. One is the young age, second one is the middle age, third one is the senior. So young age between, if the age is young, he belongs to the student. So here condition, if it is a student, excuse me. So he buys the computer. That is yes. Or if he is no student, he don't want to buy the computer. So middle-aged means he belongs to an employment or he is an employee. Definitely he will buy a computer. That is another thing. So you can observe the leaf nodes are class labels, yes or no. Suppose if he is a senior citizen or senior person, according to the age, whether this credit score is excellent, fair or excellent. If it is excellent, he definitely get the credit or loan, something this belongs to. So like that, we need to define the one decision tree. So this is according to the each and every level, we need to construct the trees conditions. Depending upon that conditions, we will get the final output. Suppose, for example, if you take already and repeatedly explain about this example, if you want to go for a restaurant, you need to inquire about the restaurant, whether it is a good in the quality of the food, quantity of the food, and also you can consider the waiting state of the that particular restaurant. If waiting is more, the quantity of food and the taste of food is very good, you need to wait for some time and finally you will go there, yes or no. Whether you are willing to go there, yes, or you are not willing to go there, that is no. These are the class levels. So each and every, suppose if you are waiting there and waiting for half an hour and you will go there, the food is good and the service is very good. Like that, every you can construct the tree and you will take the decisions. Like the decisions you need to finalize. So in this way, you are constructing the one decision tree. So the decision trees are plays a major role in the classification. So what are the benefits of the decision trees? So the exact benefits of the decision trees are, they have so many benefits. While in this classification and prediction, these decision trees are plays a major role. We know that. So it does not require any domain knowledge. Any domain knowledge means, suppose if you are creating any new decision tree, you need not go for the background details and depending upon the conditions, you need to construct a decision tree. That is very simple and it is easy to comprehend. So you need to comprehend this is, it's very easy. You go for the each and any comprehensions is also easy. And the learning and classification steps of a decision tree is very simple and fast. Just now only we saw this, the above example, whether the student, he needs to buy the computer, yes. Whether he is not a student, he need not buy. Just it is an assumption. And the credit rating is good. If he is a senior citizen, his credit rating is good, he need to buy the or you need to apply for a personal loan or something, any loan. So like that, it is very, classification is very easy. And handling high dimensional data. High dimensional data with the more billions of records or dimensionality is very big, it will handle that one. Anything you need to divided that into the levels and the trees. So that is also one of the benefit. And if you construct this, they are very accurate. So just now we discussed about this restaurant issue. So you will wait for that much time. If it is very good quality and the quantity is also good, then definitely you will go for that restaurant and you need to enjoy it. Finally, it will give the yes, you need to achieve it. And that means it accurate results it will be provided. So that is the decision tree issue. And next one is so pruning. What is the meaning of pruning? Means to cut the unnecessary data. Excuse me. Tree pruning is performed in order to remove the anomalies in the training data due to the noisy or outliers. See, remove the anomalies. Anomalies means noisy or outliers means already we know that in pre-processing the data, in the world, every data is dirty in the real world. The meaning of that sentence is the data is, some data is missing, some is inconsistency, inaccurate, and this data is like this. So we will take that data and we will pre-process that data and finally we can load the data into the databases. So here pruned tree means smaller and less complex. The pruning is very easy. So there are two types of pruning. So one is the pre-pruning and another one is the post-pruning. Pre-pruning means before constructing the tree, what are the attributes is really useful that you can find out, and those things we need to put it. Otherwise, we eliminate it when before constructing a tree. Otherwise, after constructing tree, the tree will be looks like a big tree. At the time, we need to cut the all the sub trees. That is called the post pruning. So this pruning means removing the unnecessary, noisy, anomalous data. Suppose, for example, if in a table we have the 16, in a table we have the 16 attribute is there or 16 yes, attributes is there, but we will use only 5 attributes. With that 5 attributes, we need to get the information. At the time remaining, we don't want that. So those attributes you can remove that. For best example, suppose I need to give the hike to the employees. How I will give? Depending upon their experience, I need to give the hike. So in this, in my organization, I need to give the who have worked 5 years, who exactly completed the 5 years, I need to give bonus to them. So at that time, I want only two things. What is that? One is the employee ID, second one is the employee joining date. That's all. With the employee joining date, I need to calculate their experience about depending upon that experience, I need to give the bonus. So no need is name, address, phone number, mail ID, this and all. I don't want. At that time, we will remove those things. That is the one thing. So that is also called pruning. Reduction, we will call it as. Here, if you construct any tree means it related to the tree terminology, tree pruning. So that is, we will, before that only we will analyze means it is called pre-pruning. After constructing a tree, the tree looks like a big one. Then you need to decide to cut this fully grown tree is known as post-pruning. So these are the things related to the our decision tree. See, today we discussed about the decision tree. Decision tree is it is also one of the classification purpose we are using supervised learning, and this decision tree is used to benefits any we cannot require any domain knowledge, and it is very easy to comprehend. The learning classification steps are tree are very simple and fast, handles the high dimensional data. They are very accurate. So it is, suppose we need to, they have so many algorithms is there, IDE3, decision tree. Regarding that, we need to perform the decision trees. So if you have any doubts regarding these decision trees, you can ask. We can simply draw these decision trees.